afternoon.
Very good afternoon, ma'am.
What is your full name?
My full name is Manjot Singh.
Where are you from?
I am from Moga, which is small district between Ludhiana and Faridkot.
Okay. Do you work or study?
Well, I am a student. As a student, I am improving my English language for going to abroad for higher studies.
Okay. Let's talk about friends. Do you have many friends?
No, I have not many friends, but I have a small friend circle in which I have 5 friends.
Okay. How often do you spend time with your friends?
I mostly spend time with my friends in evening when I have a leisure time.
What do you usually do together?
I mostly play cricket and volleyball, but when I have a lot of leisure time, we go for a picnic.
Okay. Let's talk about jewelry. What type of jewelry do you prefer? Traditional or modern, and why?
I mostly prefer modern jewelry because I like to wear modern jewelry instead of traditional jewelry. Like I mostly wear watch and bracelets for on wedding.
Okay. In your culture, do people wear certain types of jewelry to specific occasions?
Yes, in my country, people wear a specific type of jewelry. Like on weddings and party shows, they wear bracelets, and on other parties, they wear necklace, etc.
Okay. This is the end of part 1. Now in part 2, I will give you a 2-minute topic. You will have 1 minute to prepare and you have to speak for 1 to 2 minutes. Clear?
Yes, clear.
Here is your cue card.
Well, I have a dream to be a big house in my future. I want a very too much facilities like it is about 2 floor and a triangular shape on head, like facilities like that are in a big field and having a good view. A lot of facilities that I need because in my village are not facilities are available like our facilities transport and medical facilities. Sometimes having a delivery not are available. Moreover, I also need a big RO system that provide fresh water and moreover I need a house near some shops that are like medical shops and hospitals. I want need a modern architecture and having a good lights and other electric system which I mostly need because in my village electricity is not available and moreover I also needed transport facilities like public transport when I need to use public transport because on private transport they consume a lot of fuel which I not afford, so I can and having a good paint on my house.
Okay. So when are you planning to make this kind of house?
I like to make this house in my future when I complete my higher education and come to own country in India. I will make a big house.
Okay. This is the end of part 2. Now in part 3, let's discuss this topic. How many types of houses are there in your area?
In my area, houses like having a 2 floors, some houses have 1 floor, but many houses having a no paint without paint that are available.
What are the advantages of living in an old house?
To be totally upfront, I think there is a lot of advantages like having a good view of field in village, and we can spend a lot of time with our neighbors.
It's about advantages of living in an old house. So you can simply say like neighbors can also, you can add on that can also be old. Like, of course, you know them for years. Fine. And rest you can talk about the benefits of living in an old house. And what are the disadvantages of living in an old house?
Sometimes living in a old house, electricities are not available, and
Mhm.
transport system are not available, which is a
Transport is
quite
can be in the city. Here we are talking about house, old
like
house.
there is
You
a
can say the
quite
architecture is old, the style is old, that it is less ventilated. Fine. You can talk about that. Like it's less spacious, or you can say the space is not utilized properly. The disadvantages here we are talking. In advantages, you can talk about the it is spacious, there is a lot of open place, which is now not found in modern houses, sunlight. Okay.
yeah, yes.
Okay, why do young people prefer to live in the cities?
People young to live in the city because in city many facilities are available. If they have a leisure time, they want to watch movie in cinema, and
Hmm.
having a good medical facilities in emergency. As compared to old cities, there is no medical facility.
Yes, in cities there are educational, medical, sports, jobs, so many type of facilities are available. Okay, in terms of housing, what are the main differences between living in urban areas and rural areas?
I think there are many differences. Like in a urban area, there is a lot of facilities that I tell in previous, and having a good public transport and big
No,
roads.
no. My question is, in terms of housing, ghar, what are the main differences between living in urban areas and rural areas? रूरल एरिया के घरों में रहना और शहरों के घरों में रहना में क्या फर्क है?
There is a difference of electricity because in rural areas sometimes electricities are not available. It is quite daunting, and in rural areas there is a lot of field we can having a good environment as compared to urban cities. There is a lot of pollution.
Hmm. And if we talk about houses, we were talking about housing. So you can simply say in urban areas, people live in the towers, buildings, high-rise buildings, flats, apartments. Whereas in rural areas, people live in one-story open houses. Fine, you can talk about that difference of houses. In rural areas, the houses are more spacious, whereas in urban areas, the houses are less spacious because of overpopulation. Okay?
Yes,
Manjot, you have to work on your ideas, okay?
yes.
And you have to work hard if you want to score 6.5 band in real exam. For this kind of speaking, you can score 5.5 in real exam. Thank you.